Welcome back to Bridgeburn 412 Plays Bloodborne. We are making our way. Right now we're going to be heading up to Yosefka's clinic. After we level, I think we'll only get, one level here probably? Which can be super annoying if it's taking you a million times to defeat Rom the Vacuous Spider. I think this way's going to be locked to us because I think she closes the door, but let's try it to see what happens. If it took you a million times to beat Rom, and then you don't even get 2 levels worth of blood echoes, it can be annoying. So, it is what it is. Now, after you beat Rom, the game turns, phases to its next phase. She did not close the door. And as a result, it will... do I have my little belt light on? I do not. Maybe I did. If you defeat Rom, then come back, you will not have to fight her. And she has the same attacks as the student that you met in Bergenworth. She has a Augur of Abritus and a Call Beyond. Those are the 2 magic attacks. She's not talking to us here because she's not well, as we're going to see here in a moment. So this is Yosefka. She was doing experiments on people. And she's got these snake-like protuberances coming out of herself. You talk to her.
Nauseous. Have you found this?
Of course, you can use your imagination.
I knew it.
Figure out.
It's rather.
She's having a rapturous time.
God, it's
Of
rather.
what kind of experiments and other things that she's done. You just hit her once, and you get 1/3 of the umbilical cord. So now we have. Oops, wrong thing. Now, as you see, we have 2/3 of the umbilical cord. I forgot to use this Kin Goldblood. That has a lot of echoes in it. We didn't ever use this. I'm not going to use this. Get her a little kind of worthless gem there. Trying to remember what that gem does. It doesn't have to be worthless, I don't think. Yeah, attack versus beasts up 12.6%. So situational for sure. Okay, so we've taken care of her. Gotten our umbilical cord. This crying of babies in the distance will be present throughout the rest of the game. Various places we're going. Just gonna head back to this sick room lamp. And we're gonna be ready to advance to another area. The lecture building. And to do that, we're going to go to the Yargul Unseen Village. For a level. I think it's here. Yeah. So the Yargul Unseen Village lamp is where we ported out of last time. If you're going through a blind playthrough, you beat Rom, the game phases to the next phase. Instead of you going back to a lamp, you end up in that place, in front of that amygdala, that then causes you to wonder what's going on. So we're going to head back up the stairs. up. Things will port in here. Just go ahead and kill them. So you're going to come back up here, and we're going to stand right in front of him. And he is going to grab us.
Have mercy on the poor bastard.
Which is probably Patches. Patches is in every Dark Souls or Soulsborne game as a guy who's really super annoying. And here we have our lamp. So at the first floor of the lecture building, so there's going to be some stuff we're going to acquire in here. That's the guy we just talked to, or just talked to us.
What a joy it is to behold the divine.
Yeah, we're going to take care of him later. Okay, this door opens from the other side. Lots of little nooks and crannies. I want to go in and grab all of the goodies. Can't remember what's back here. Okay. So there's going to be a key that we need across the way. These are creepy student things. It's nice that I can one-shot those. Over across the way, there's going to be a whole bunch of those dudes. Get the student uniform. Good for some echoes. Then we're out the other side. Whatever you do, do not go through that door just yet. Well, you can always come back, but it takes you to the nightmare frontier. Run over. Mr. Happy, drop down. Come on, Mr. Happy. Go across the way. There's the chest. And get your red jelly. Another chalice dungeon item. Is that a door? I don't think that's not a door. We're just working our way around this lecture hall to this door. Sorry. To this door, using that key that we got on the other side. There's going to be a whole bunch of these guys. You can easily get overwhelmed. I was wondering why I wasn't hitting and I had the thing. Just be careful, because they shoot that stuff at you. They got those long arms. Chairs get in the way. So if you got your whirligig, deploy it to its best ability. People say this is a good place to farm sedatives. I've never really found it so. There's so many of these guys. And, you know, we'll do it. And you know, I've gotten 2. That's the most I've ever gotten running through here. There is an upstairs of the lecture building that we will be getting a little bit later in the game. And that's the Augur of Abritus. You equip that in your item slot, and it will shoot out that that arm-like snake magic thing. And then we're back here at that door, and then over here is our lamp. So we're going to be coming across another lamp, so there's no need to take that lamp back just now. Because now we're going to go all the way to the end of this hall. And enter the Nightmare Frontier. You don't have a choice after that, it just pulls you there. So go along for the happy ride. Here we are. Hit the lamp. Now you'll notice we got 11. We've got 11 insight, so we're going to go spend some of that right now. And get another level.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
Let's see. Put in endurance.
Very
What if I need to repair? I'm not sure what caused so much damage on the whirligig-saw. Always check. I always check, see if there's armor. It's probably a good idea to go downstairs and update us on what's available down here. So when we're getting the various badges, like the Radiant Hunter's badges, and what that does is it puts a lot more weapons in the deal here that you can purchase. So Ludwig Holy Blade is here if you're doing an arcane build. Strength Arcane, Rifle Spear, Stake Driver. Stake Driver was available after we killed Jura way back when. It's fun, it's kind of a boring moveset, but it's got a huge R2 charged attack that is exciting, but it takes forever to get off. You could buy a Tonitrus if you wanted to. If you didn't already get one, we got one, and they hypoed you in jail, so we don't have to worry about that. So things will show up here as we kill enemies, as well as the other guns and flame sprayers and such items. Okay. So we're going to go back and we're going to begin the Nightmare Frontier. A little bit. And then we'll finish off the Nightmare Frontier in our next episode. Thank you. Oh, my daughter just gave me a nice little note. Thank you. Okay, off we go. I saw it was a heart, yes.
Shield.
A heart shield, yeah. Boomba! He was dead already, but since he gave us the visceral, you know, we're gonna go ahead and take it. Uh-oh, he went. Oh, boo. He took his item with him. Down below. I guess we can go this way, since he fell this way. Grab this item here, the lead elixir. Lead elixir is good if you're fighting NPCs. That's a bolt gemstone, will help with bolt damage. This is an elevator that we're going to get later, a shortcut to the boss. Just come out here, and we're going to go up and around here. That's where the thing was that fell down. We're going to be getting all that stuff over on that side. The thing is that there's a poison swamp down there, so we want to be careful of that. Oh, there's also another bad dude over here somewhere who's going to come and chase us. I think he's around this corner right here. Yeah, I think we can do a plunge attack on him. Fall off the ledge. Oh, we lost that. So, of course, anytime you lose a wandering nightmare like that, all you need to do is exit the game. And then load back in, and it will reappear. I think all they have here are twin bloodstone shards. I think a lot of players come here. Well, I don't know if you can get here earlier, because you gotta beat Rom. But anywho, just load back in. That thing should have reappeared. There it is. These are like little ones. Apparently this guy bounced back up too for some reason. Triangle bolt gemstone. Don't see those very often. Nope, there's no one. You can see why the really gig is such a great weapon. I mean, it staggers just about everything in the game. If we were doing a skill build, those guys probably would be staggering. Okay. This nightmare is a little bit like Forbidden Woods for me in terms of nooks and crannies. And there's lots of shiny little flowers like this that make you think there's something there. Alright, we're going to come across a couple of NPCs here. Where this lantern is, over this little bridge. So just head on over to this lantern right here. You want to make sure you don't fall down there, because that is a poison swamp of despair and doom. So you just head in a couple steps. There's two, so you don't want to go too far. You'd like to try to pull them one at a time. So here comes Mr. Axe. Let me try to... Oops, I forgot that I put on... Oops, wrong one. Gun. One shot it twice. His buddy came in. This is going to be a little bit here. Come over. One, two. One, two. Oh, we'll just finish it off. There we go. Get his buddy with the blunderbuss. Threaded cane. Pummel him with our mace. Poison knives. Take care of him. If you use the lead elixirs, you can't move very quickly. I don't know if it takes your dodge away, but you can just stand there and never get staggered. So you could just go toe-to-toe with them and just annihilate them. Of course, you still take damage, but that is an option. Okay. This is down into the poison pit of doom, so don't go down there. We will be going down there probably in our next episode. First we want to come around this side. So there's more poison pit. I'm just going to come up and grab this item, the Fading Lake. Rune Fading Lake. Let's take a look at that. I can't remember what that one does. Increases fire defense. So maybe if you're facing, if you're having trouble with the first Vicar Lawrence at the end, you can utilize that to help you out. And come down here and head this away. There's a bad dude in that little place over there. He's the same guy, same type of guy who was hitting us with lightning. They're like little mini Parl. If you remember Parl. I poked you in jail. Just let your whirligig solve that problem for you. Hi, give me that. Okay, there's going to be a couple giants out here throwing rocks. So they put a Wandering Nightmare right there to get you to run out there and try to hit him. Don't fall for it. You want to come out here first, run, and what I always do is get rid of these guys as soon as possible. When you're right under them, they'll throw the rock over you. And they will work in tandem. So we're going to go get that guy over there first. Then we're going to go back to that little tunnel, reload the game to get that Wandering Nightmare. After all, this is 100% luck. And you can see, they do kick you and hit you really hard. Yeah. And we are dead. That was from that guy over there. So now we have to make our way all the way back there. A little bit tricky. I probably should have backed out and taken a health. I thought I was going to be able to rally a lot of that back, but the rock smashed me and it was all over. So we will just head back. Do we really only have one vial? Do we have only one vial? I've not been paying attention to our blood vials. Just run past these rooms. Oops. Where did my little bridge go? Yeah, it's up there. No, it's not that bridge. Derpity derp. Here it is, over this way, under this bridge. We're gonna get that bridge eventually. First, we're gonna get Echoes back. So the two NPCs do not respawn, so they're gone forever. Oh, there's another Wandering Nightmare. The giants do respawn, so be aware. So this is, we dropped down from up there when we got that item. We're back down here. Now, after we get our echoes back, we're going to have to farm a bit for some vials, so I will utilize this opportunity to demonstrate my farming route. I think my echoes are not going to be on the ground. I think they're going to be in the enemy's noggin. Okay. Giant number 1 is dead. Giant number 2, who has my echoes, is over here. So we have to kill him. I'll try to kill him, not die this time. Hit by rocks. Okay. Get out of here. Bloop, bloop. Go back up to our little shelter. Utilize one of our bold hunter marks and awaken. There will come a time in the game when you are out of echoes. It is without question the most annoying aspect of Bloodborne, is having to farm vials. And we've been playing pretty well. We haven't been profligate with our vials, so it is annoying when you have to
Welcome, what?
when you have to farm them.
Very well. Let me stand.
So what I would suggest, let's see, put that up, is just take a session, take one of your gaming sessions for an hour,
Farewell,
hour and a half
hunter.
or so. Come to, at this level especially, they're going to be quick farms. You get about 20 vials per run, and each run takes 4 to 5 minutes. So I will show you the run that I take. Pretty quick. And then before our next episode, I will have farmed up a bunch of vials. So we have lots. So you come to the Tomb of Erden. This is where we fought the Father Gascoigne. And you're going to backtrack a little bit. Come between these two guys. Just do your regular swing attack. Usually they will, unless the game is giving you the finger, they will each give you 2. Good parry was off for some reason. The big guys will always give you 2, or they'll give you shiny coins when the game is giving you the finger. Just run down. These guys will give you vials or bullets. Anywhere from 1 to 4. Enemies will have stuff from the flaming ball of fire. Come up, beat the Ty-90s. I don't know if you can parry that. Still gotta see him though. Sorry, domestic bliss. Get your vials. Up the stairs. Get the guy. Thing. He'll give bullets or vials. Usually, sometimes nothing, but usually he'll give you. Swing into the dark. Kill that dude. Get your 4 bullets off of this guy. here. That dude. Overkill that dude. 2 vials. This guy very rarely gives a vial, but he does sometimes, just like this guy sometimes. Whirligig up, ready for the wolves. That used to be a problem, but now our easy mode. That's annoying. Usually he'll give you 3. So what did we get there? 18. We'll get 2 from this guy, unless it gives us shiny coins. All hell break loose here. So 20 vials. We started with 1. I think we ended up with a perfect 20 on that run. Then you just come to the lamp, rinse and repeat. So go to the Tomb of Rudin and run that route. And in the matter of minutes, would that take us 4 or 5 minutes? You will have 20 more vials. So just rinse and repeat for a while. It's also kind of useful. It gets you kind of in the mode of running with your weapon and attacking quickly. So, have fun! Okay, thanks for tuning in, and we will continue our adventures in Bloodborne next time.